Alright guys, so welcome to this video on Facebook ads policy. So we are going to be discussing about Facebook ad policy. If you want your ads to be approved on Facebook, you need to know the Facebook ad policy at the back of your hands. Okay, you need to really know what Facebook like and what they don't like. Okay, so when we talk about Facebook ad policy, we are talking about the rules and regulation that Facebook has given advertisers on how to go about marketing or advertising using their platforms. Okay, so let's get started. If you want to read more about Facebook ad policy, then you go to www.facebook.com/policies/ad. So let's get there right here. So as you can see, if you log into that using that URL, it will bring you to this platform. Okay, so this is their overview. They have a lot of things. This is the table of contents that is here, and then let's dive in and see what Facebook have for us. Okay, so the overview is understanding our Facebook ad policy. Our advertising policy provide guidance on the type of ad content that is allowed. Okay, so common points of confusion, people really confused about all those things. To help you create a compliant and user-friendly ad experience, we've highlighted some of the common areas of confusions here. So we'll talk about personal attributes. Let me click on that and see what the personal attributes is all about. Okay, so when you talk about personal attributes, Facebook is talking about ads must not contain uh, content that asserts or implies personal attributes. These include direct or indirect assertion or implication about a person's race, ethnic group, religion, belief, age, sexual orientation or practice, gender, identity, disability, medical condition, or any financial status, membership in a trade union, criminal record, or names. So you're not going to say anything about personal attributes, about a person's belief or ethnic groups and every other thing. So I hope you understand it. Then examples can be art creative that describe or show the promoted product. Okay, so you need to read all those things. Any ad that is talking anything against race, religious belief, or age, or gender orientation, or gender sexual orientation, or gender identity may not really be approved. So you go through all those things and know what Facebook is really talking about there. So the second one said the ad review process. So this, okay, let me simply explain this. If the ad that you are running on Facebook is simply different from where you are referring your audience to go to, and once Facebook found that this, your ad will not be approved. So if your ad is different from your landing page, your ad is not going to be approved. Okay, your ad will not be approved. I don't know if this is making sense. If the photos or the captions that you have on your ad is not the same thing as where you are referring people to, then Facebook is not going to approve your ad. Okay, so they have their own artificial intelligence that is doing all those things for them. So you really need to be careful where you are referring people to. So you can see there, just read this. Your ad may not be approved if the landing page content isn't fully functional, doesn't match the product that you are promoting in their ad. So your ad is not going to be approved. Okay, I hope you understand that. Then step 3 says edit your ad. If your ad is being disapproved, then you have to edit it. Check what you are violating, check the policy that you are violating, and then make amends. Okay, then these are prohibited content. Prohibited content is content that is not allowed at all. So community standard, you click on this and know what they are talking about. Illegal product, discriminatory practice, tobacco and related products, drugs and drugs related products. All those things are not being accepted. Unsafe supplements, weapon, ammunition, and also explosive, adult products or services, adult content, third-party infringement. Okay, and then sensational content. Ads must not contain shocking, sensational, inflammatory, or excessively violent content. Okay, so you must not promote any sensational content using ad. Personal attributes, like I think I mentioned this earlier, we talked about this earlier. Okay, misinformation. You don't have to misinform people using your ads. Okay, don't mislead people with an ad. That ad is not going to be approved. Controversial content. Ad must not contain content that exploits crisis or controversial policies or social issues for commercial purposes. Non-functional landing page. If your landing page is not functional, then your ad is not going to be approved. Cheating and deceitful practice. Ads may not promote products or services that are designed to enable a user to engage in cheating or deceitful practice. Your ads is not going to be approved. Grammar and profanity. So ads may not contain profanity or bad grammar and punctuation. Okay, so you just read this and know what it's talking about. And then non-existent functionality. Ads must not contain images that portray non-existent functionalities. Personal health. Oh, like, okay, ads must not contain information or ad must not contain before and after images. So I think this is literally for those of you promoting a weight loss product. So if you must run an ad, just run that ad, but don't take pictures or use pictures before and after. If you use that, Facebook is not going to approve your ad. So I hope this is clear. If you use any picture that is showing before and after images, then your ads will not be approved. I hope that is clear. And then payday loan, payslip, advance, or bill bond. Then multi-level marketing. The multi-level marketing is any business or product or services that it's talking about get rich quick scheme. All those kind of marketing or promotion or ads will not be approved on Facebook. Okay, so penny auction, then misleading claims, low quality or destructive content, spyware or malware. Then automatic animation, unacceptable business practice. Circumventing system, prohibited financial product, and also sales of body parts. So sales of body parts will not be approved if that is why you want to promote an ad on Facebook. It's not going to be approved. I hope that is clear. And then restricted content. We have what to call it restricted content, like alcohol. And then let me just read this out. Ad that promotes or refer alcohol must comply with all applicable local laws, required or established industry code, guidelines, license, and also approval, and include age and country targeting criteria consistent with Facebook targeting guidelines and applicable local law. So before you will be able to promote alcohol, then you have to also put the name, the age bracket between the people you really want to run that ad for. Normally people will say this alcohol is for people between the age of 18 years and above. Okay, so it must comply to some laws and with also Facebook targeting guidelines. So you must know all those things. And then dating website. Ads for online dating service are only allowed with prior written permission. So you must have a permission to be able to promote this. And then real money gambling. Ad that promotes or facilitates online real money gambling, real money games of skill or real money lottery, okay, are only allowed with prior written permission. So I think all those ones are, you must have a permission before this will be approved. Okay, regional lottery, I think it's still the same thing with that. And then online pharmacy. Ad must not promote the sales of prescription. Sorry, I don't know why I'm having a little bit of tongue twist there, but I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. Okay, so ad must not prescribe any form of drug for anybody. Adverts for online and offline pharmacy are only permitted with prior permission. So all those ones, I think they all need permission before you be able to promote your ads. Okay, so promote over-the-counter drug. This may not be allowed, or even if it's allowed, then you need permission for that too. Subscription services. Ad for subscription services or that promote products or services that include negative option, automatic renewal, free to pay, conversion bills, product or mobile marketing are subjected to subscription requirement. So you need to know about their subscription services before you are able to promote that kind of content. Financial and insurance products. So I think you also need permission for that. Branded content. Branded content. Ad promoting branded content must tag the featured third-party product, brand or business partners using the branded content tools. So Facebook have what we call branded content. That is, if you as an influencer is partnering with a particular company, that means that those you are is a branded content. If you're an influencer, then those people you are promoting their products for is branded content for you. And for you to promote that, you must also tag that company using branded content tools that Facebook has provided. Okay, so 10A says add about social issues, election or politics. So this one actually needs permission because we all run elections, right? We run elections in different countries. So if you want to promote ads about elections and also politics, you must you must comply with all applicable laws and also authorization process required by Facebook. Okay, and also disclaimer for ad about social policy, social issues, election or politics. So you need to know all those things. Cryptocurrency products. Ads may not promote cryptocurrency trading or related products or services without prior permission. So you can click on this prior permission to read more about the permission or how to get started when you want to promote any product or services that need prior permission. Okay, so drugs and alcohol addiction process treatment. So you need permission for this as well. Facebook required advertisers who wants to run addiction treatment ad targeting the US to use to be satisfied with legislate and apply Facebook for permission to advertise. Okay, and then this one says cosmetic procedure on and weight loss. I think I mentioned this earlier. Ad marketing weight loss products must be targeted to people aged 18 and older. Okay, and then video ads. Video ads and other dynamic ad type must comply to all of the rules listed in the Facebook advertising policies, including the community standard, as well as the policies below. Disruptive content. Videos and other similar ad type must not use overly disruptive tactics such as flashing screens. Okay, and then the second one says entertainment related restrictions. So you read this and know what okay, let me just read it out. Adverts for film trailers, TV program, video games trailers, and also other similar content intended for matured audience are only allowed with prior permissions from Facebook and must target people who age are between from 18 and above. Okay, so I hope you're getting this. And then targeting, you must not use targeting option to discriminate against, harass, provoke or disparage users, or to engage in predatory advertising practice. If you target your ads to custom audience, you must comply to applicable terms when creating audience. All right, so positioning, we have relevance, we have accuracy, we have related. Landing page positioning, you need to read all the things. So whenever I talk about positioning, it must be related, like related landing page. I mentioned this before. If your ad is different from your landing page, your ads will not be approved. Text on images, then text on images, I think Facebook allows only 20% of text on images. The image that you are supposed to use, that you want to use for your ads, may not contain text that is covering more than 20% of that image. I don't know if that makes sense. If you want to create a graphic for your ad, then create a graphic, and then even if you want to have a text on the image, then that image should be covering a smaller part. I mean, that text should be covering a smaller part of the image and not the whole of the image. Or you have a lot of a lot of text on that image, your ad is not going to be approved. Or even if it's being approved, it will be running on a low key. It will not be converting very well. Okay, so lead ad. Advertisers must not create lead advert question to request the following type of information without our prior permission. So you must not ask for account number. Okay, you will not ask for account number from your audience. You will not even ask for their criminal history. You will not ask for their financial information, their government issue identifier, their health information, their insurance information, their political affiliation, race or ethnicity, religion, sexual orientation, template questions, trade union membership, username and password. Okay, so you will not ask your audience any of this. Use of branding assets, brand endorsements, brand usage and ads, copyright and trademarks, user interface. So you just need to read all those things and know what is talking about. And then data use restriction. So all this is simply talking about that information that you get from your audience should not be used for any other thing apart from that thing that you really want it to do. Like if you get their email list, you must not sell that email list to any other person. Okay, so you use it for your business and for your business alone. Things you should know. So just read all those things. These are the things that you should know more about Facebook ads policy. Okay, so if you're able to read all those things and know the ad policies very, very well, then you're not going to have any problem with Facebook while running your ads. Okay, so guys, I hope you understand this, and if you're able to read and understand this, then you are good to go. You're good to run your ads. And then guys, I'm going to see you in the next video.